I'm Kristen, and this is my son, Nicholas. I was 17 when I found out I was pregnant with him, and I was 18 by about 2 months when I had him. Previously, I had run away from home for a couple of months. So I was not a very good teenager. I went down a path that was not going to lead to a very long life if I continued it. And I was on drugs and was not living for the Lord. I grew up with the Lord, but I was not living for the Lord. I was tired and I was strung out, and I wanted to end my life. And I told God that, I said, okay, you got to do something. I can't do it. You've got to do something. And He gave me Nicholas, and that was what saved my life. He knew that if I had something else to live for, that it would, something else that was dependent on me solely, that I would live. I had gone to church one Sunday, I think it was Sunday evening. I had gone to church to see my parents on neutral ground. Brenda saw me, and I was definitely pregnant. You couldn't mistake that one. And my parents had suspicions, but they didn't know for sure. My mom had talked me into going to see Piedmont Women's Center because of Miss Brenda Bagwell, and she gave me my first ultrasound, and I got to see his little tiny little face for the first time, and I can't express the gratitude and the overwhelming feeling of something good has come out of my life finally. I did something that's okay. Having that moment was very surreal. Seeing his face, I had something to live for. It would have been easier in a lot of ways to have had an abortion, but it would have been my hidden sin that I would have had to deal with my whole life.
So when I found out like I saved her life, when I first found out the whole everything, if I just by coming into this world I already saved one life, just imagine what I could do if I stay and help with that, with the steadfast energy and all that.
Just to all the donors who have made this happen so far, thank you. It's worth it. This next generation is worth it, and the generations to come are worth it. Babies that are given to us by God, it is a grace, and we have to continue to teach love and to teach patience and kindness and grace and mercy and all of that to children. And you can't teach it to children when there's not children here. So thank you for all of you donors, and please continue to donate, because without that and without your help, this would not be something that can happen. Thank you.